In this episode today, 3 steps to teaching CVC words without tears. Hi, I'm Dr. Deanna, homeschooling mom, former K-3 teacher for over 20 years, and during that time, I earned my doctorate in curriculum and instruction. I've taught hundreds of kids to read, and here is the strategy I use to teach them to read CVC words. By the end of this episode, you're going to know how to take this right back to your child to do each step to go from listening to the sounds to being able to identify each letter as well as blending. This strategy is so powerful because not only does it get the child ready for blending words with confidence, but it also is teaching them about the orthography or spelling of the word. It's a 2-for-1 special that you don't want to miss. Before you show any letters, the best thing to do is to start with sounds. This is our phonemic awareness component, and it is connected to long-term reading success. While there's a lot of ways to do this, I'm going to focus on just one basic strategy today for this step. All right, so I'm going to start with using Elkonin boxes and my magnetic cubes. If you're interested in these boards, I have the link listed in the description. This is a great tool. It comes in a set, as well as the magnetic cubes, which are great because they stick to the board and they're easy to manipulate and move around. So the word that we decided upon is sat. We're going to listen to the word first. Here we go. A, t, s, a, t. Now stretch it out. Sat. Blend it. Sat. That's a great way to introduce the child to the way that the letter sounds are working together. Remember, phonemic awareness, even though it seems kind of wonky to include an activity that doesn't have a letter sound, this is building the foundation for the skill set they need to be able to blend. Once we have this on the board, we can go ahead and start representing the sounds with letters. All right, so we're going to go from the first box all the way through. The first sound I heard was S, and I know that's the sound that goes with the letter S. So I'm going to take off my cube and I can go ahead and write the letter S. And here I'm showing them that each sound connects to a letter and that each box is only one sound. This is important because it plays into later on when they start learning trickier phonics like the double E that says E, I call them the E twins on the roller coaster, and the OA that says O, and then they learn that those 2 letters are working together to say one sound. It's not only a great tool for children that have a learning challenge such as dyslexia or dysgraphia, but it's really just a great tool all around for any child. And again, these particular boards are linked in my description box. All right. I know that's the sound that goes with the letter A. S-a-t. Ooh, that's the sound that goes with the letter T. So I put a T in that box. S-a-t. So we brought in the letters, and now it's time to put those sounds together. We're going to blend. Now, this last step, of course, was a lot about how to spell that word. And remember, it's our 2-for-1 special. It's really connecting that orthography or spelling to the phonics. And it's just a really powerful way to help our children be ready for spelling as well as reading. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do that last step. It's step number 3. We are going to put those sounds together and blend it. Sat. And they might have to do that a couple times. Stretch it out. We call this continual blending, and it really helps the child bridge over from the individual sounds. If you want to, you can definitely start s, a, t. But helping them with that continual stretched out blending really helps them to combine the sounds and bridge it over. So, sat. Blend it, sat. Now, a little bonus tip is what's really cool about these CVC words and a lot of different words and word patterns in our English language is that you can change one sound and you can make a whole new word. So for instance, maybe I want to make this bat. Ooh, I heard a B at the beginning. And that's the sound that goes with the letter B. So I'm going to put a B in the first box. Boop. At, bat, blend it, bat. And just like that, I combined it with the spelling, the reading and blending, and I'm building joy and confidence in my child. Want no stress tips for learning to read? Go ahead and check out the link to all of my resources. I have so much to offer, including episodes for littles ages 3 to 8, that critical time when we are really looking at dynamic reading development. I'll see you next time when I teach to your super learning strengths, one child and family at a time.